Okay. That should do it. That should do it. At least methinks. Well, alright, so. It's gonna bother me that the live overlay is just a couple inches off the mark from where it should be. I think that'll be the best I can do. I really gotta invest in a PC. It's a real pain in the neck. And the fact that the PS isn't quite perfectly in the corner. Just makes even that much more of a pain in the fucking neck. Well. Hi. How's it going, Mr. Blade of Shadow? Making sure my quality is up to snuff. And if we were gonna go based on week 1 results, well, we'd just chuck this whole team into a river. It did not go well, let's say. Hoping to burn the image of that from our brains as we do 1, maybe 2 more of these. Because I don't want to face the Rams, because we've got them week 1, so don't want to step on me own toes, as it were. Ooh, BK, what'd you have? Oh, that's right, I'm gonna say you're a Nugs guy when it comes to BK? .73 overall. We've come so far in these years, and I can finally, like I said before, edit the uniform straight from here, so I don't have to cheat with a second controller. How shall we dress the Detroit Lions? Was pewter blues? The black. Oh, I've never really seen black as part of their identity. Some teams can pull off black, some can't. I like that 90s, though. That's not bad. I love how I dressed the Steelers to embarrass them, and they ended up beating us by 40, so maybe by the power of reverse psychology, if I dress the Lions up nicely, maybe we'll do better against them. That's my thought process. Alright, enjoy our fancy new presentation. Gone are the commentator puppets who don't say anything. And look at all our fanciness. This is what we're looking at. This is our big matchup for this game. Two running backs who won't play past the first quarter. But here we are for some preseason action live from the castle in London, England. Birthplace of Beans on Toast and James Bond. Hoping to be more James Bond and less Beans on Toast today. Back to return the opening kickoff is Quiver Knightley. I got myself really good with that one. Opening kickoff is away. It's a short one. Knightley's gonna have to field it. Tries to make a move, but nothing doing. Gets tackled at the 27. Here comes last year's 2-year starter, Silk Bear, who is fighting for his job and was the only quarterback last week who actually looked like they had a handle on what they were doing, if you can believe it. As we get started here on 1st and 10. Send Akatsu out in motion. It's going to be an easy completion to Baratheon Buckler. Give him 5 yards on that one. Detroit playing very, very soft zone coverage, and that was just a layup if there ever was one. Take a gander at the retooled Black Knights for this year. After 4 years of grinding out from a 49 overall, does this team finally put it together? Second and 5, Knightley in motion. Pinnacle's first carries going backwards. Not inspiring. Took a delayed handoff and no, they put the laid in delayed for sure. This is looking eerily similar to the opening drive from last week. Bear goes up for it as Quiver Knightley, and the Black Knights have the first down. How's about it? A well-placed ball. And there's going to be a lot of, I can already say this, in both testing this game for this potential series and playing games myself to get practice in, there's going to be a lot of goofy physics, and if I see any, I'll be sure to point them out. The first down for the Black Knights, trying to keep it going. It's going to be the first carry for Renakatsu when he gets up the field for 4 yards. Double 4 gets 4. As the Lions start in defense, there are some players here. Darius Slay, especially on the left-hand side, number 23, is going to be a name to keep an eye on. Looks like all still looks good visually, so I'm glad to see it. Jordy Knight is going to be free up the field, but wait a minute. There's some laundry on the field. It's going to be against the big man, Rubius Haggard. And that's going to just wipe out the big gain the Black Knights just had. You hate to see it. Second and 16 here. How do you respond after such a big penalty? That's the second-year tight end, Thomas Hunter, who catches it for a gain of 1, but took a bad landing on that tackle. We're going to get him checked on. You hate to see injuries in the preseason, but that's what depth is for. We'll find out the extent of the boo-boos when we find out more information. Once again, the Black Knights find themselves in deep. On a 3rd and deep. Third and 15. Conhaney had a hand on it, but couldn't corral it. That's to the left. Initially has it. But the defender slaps it away. And it could have ended a lot worse. That's going to force the Black Knights to punt it away after some heroics. On the opening drive, Ballista doing what he does best. Just a little too far. It's going to drop into the end zone, and they're going to start the Lions at the 20. That's Stafford now. This is a time when he was very good, but the teams around him were not so much. Back in the distant past of 2016. The year I graduated college, high school. Stafford has to let it go because pressure was coming. Let's take a look at Detroit. And they're starting offense. Golden Tate, Marvin Jones. Not bad guys on the outside. And Travis Hunter has broken his collarbone, which means Renakatsu is going to take backup tight end duty. And according to his overall, he might not actually be that bad at it. Oh, what a shot! Oh, and he instantly goes to clutch himself. Grayson Wolf just laid the fangs on him. And we've got yet another injury timeout. Hello and welcome back. People are dropping in this preseason game like Game of Thrones. We sure hope everybody's alright. Taylor Gabriel comes in on the right-hand side for the injured Marvin Jones. Looks to the outside, and that one's going out of bounds. The Black Knights got a first down and then were forced to punt it away. Detroit, on the other end, is going 3 and out, and here comes their punting unit. That's a long, booming kick. Knightley gonna run it out. Quiver Knightley has room. A block from Buck Williams. The punter to beat, and he gets clipped at the legs. What a run back. And what a touchdown saving tackle from the punter. Booty. This lands on the top of his head. This Lions line has been aggressive, laying out the death hits here today. As we mentioned earlier, the Thomas Hunter's not coming back in for this game and very well could be out for a while, so Akatsu goes from fullback to tight end. You gotta figure the Black Knights have been gifted excellent field position here. Good handoff, good running room for Pinnacle. Give him 5 on that one. Getting around to midway through the first quarter. Detroit with a very aggressive look. Silk does not like what he sees, and I don't blame him. They're going to give it to the aforementioned him too. The run expeditiously. How's the feed? Is it cutting? Complete to Jordy Knight. We've got a 1st and goal. And after last week with the Black Knights offense ultimately failing to score points, they could be on the verge of doing so right here. Pinnacle gets 2 yards up the middle. Hasn't really been working so far, but they are not abandoning the run game here. You got to think eventually those big ones are coming. Is it still lagging now? Second and goal. Knightley corrals it at the 5. slowly but surely chipping away at Detroit's end of the field. On 3rd and goal now. You got a bunch set here. Bear in the shotgun. To the corner of the end zone. It's JT Conhaney for the Black Knights touchdown. From 5 yards out. And that has to leave you feeling inspired as a Black Knights fan. If you can do that, it was only 25 yards, admittedly, but Silk Bear was perfect on that drive. 17 of which were attained through the air. I said it's been 4 long, mostly painful years for this team. Could this finally be the time where the fans of London have something to be pleat, can put a slight grit, can make them more content first time in a while. People from London aren't happy. What was I thinking? Whoa! Tula got wrestled by Chris Homestead. There was no chance of that one. And here's the Black Knights defense, looking much improved with some new additions. Fug U, of course, replacing fan favorite Tim Fugger. The back end looks steady. And alongside Das a Big Motherfucker on certain plays is going to be, well, we'll meet him a little later. Play action. Stafford with oodles of time airs it out. Golden Tate with the reception. And just like that, they get it right back. Single coverage down the field and Tolkien out of position. By the time Roney closes in, he's already been outran. And that's our fancy new pylon cam. And that's even the game plan that you want. Yeah, now. So little D, it might as well have just been called fence. And much like a chain link fence, has nothing but holes. Buck Williams on the return. Tried to juke past, but nothing doing but wait. They're going to get pushed backwards. Dirk Dragonheart put his hands to the back of somebody. And that's going to put the already